Hello, welcome back to my day 4 100 days challenge to improve my business. I'm Mandy, and I'm an artist. I finally know what I want to be. I want to be an artist in business, okay, or I want to be an entrepreneur who can paint, or I can be an artist who can who can be, no, I don't know, who can run a business successfully. So that's what I want to be. So why am I saying that? Oh yeah, I just want to say this. Have you noticed I put my link, even it's really, really lazy thing in the description, but I start because it's the business improve. So I want to do it with action. So I put my website, my Instagram, and my Facebook link under my video. If you see my other self improvement one, you see I never put anything in description. Even it's a tiny little change, I just force myself to do it because I'm really lazy in many ways. So I know, like, yeah, sometimes we just need action. So do you like the cover picture today? It's Luis Capal. Sorry, what's his name? Luis Luis Capaldi. Is it? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I found it very amusing and very inspiring. So I think I put it there because that I was just flipped through my Instagram this morning, and I saw someone put up a video. This was no, I saw artist put on a watercolor drawing process on, and then and had a look after that. Another reel come up is this one, so I just laughed, and then I was like, wow, what's that? So I checked this sound on YouTube. I saw his new music video. If you, I think, yeah, you probably know him better than me, and he is a Scottish songwriter and a singer. So, and yeah, I said it with proud, almost like I'm a Scottish, right? So what I'm going to say, as I checked out that sound, it's just lovely. Another great work, because I loved his other sounds as well, some of them. So and then that inspired me. I was thinking, because in the video he was running and then walking around and with his fat loose tummy and just doesn't look like a superstar, because usually when we talk about or think about superstar or they look very handsome. I mean in the old concept, they have to look very handsome, have very talented, and then they have to have like a six packs in front. And they almost like when we talk about famous people, we are very mean. We don't want them to be we want them to be perfect. If they're not perfect, it's like they're hurting our pride, but what they are really is like got nothing to do with us. But we are not thinking that way. We just think, because I like you, so you have to behave the perfect. If you don't behave, and then you're insulting me. I don't know why we put that kind of expectation on other people, especially even the people we don't know. So that, well, anyway, just funny. So, but he did inspire me. His way make me think being the best of yourself, it could be the best inspiration for the world, because you are even your failure, it's a success, because no one ever failed in that way, in your way, because you are unique. You are the only person. It's you can call you, no, I can call me. So even my failure is my success, because well, because nobody ever failed as me. So well, I was very like, I'm really looking forward to work today, because yesterday I did an update, because I had a very dramatic parenting day yesterday, and the day before. I think it's about, I don't want to get into depth, because you know how the parenting is like. If you watch my video the other day, and I was in a bookshop telling stories, and then he was the only person I have to like tear off for 3, 4, 5, 6 times. That's really like dropped down my quality of deliver the stories, and I feel very bad. And and then we had a very serious session about it, and I have to think very hard how to deliver the message. And but anyway, it's not about business, so that's why I wasn't on yesterday. um Make it okay. So this morning I made this note. I made my bed. I did my laundry. Even I was really excited. I couldn't wait to come to my computer. Last night I worked. So after my ex pick up my son, 1 or 2 o'clock, I worked until 12. I stopped for dinner and maybe lunch. I don't remember. But then I was I just so enjoying it. When nobody disturbing me, when I can just concentrate on doing my work, and I was doing training or learning as I go. So I was making a website. So this morning I did my laundry, I did my yoga, and I showered. And finally, I'm sitting in front of my computer, just feel my heart is like coming to see my lovers. Um, and so what am I? Yesterday when I was building my website, okay, the another day I had a business meeting with a lady from the business hub. She was saying I cannot do everything. So because now what I'm doing is like she said, I know you are like Mandy. I know you like your brand is always busy. You have a ton of ideas, but you can't do everything. I said, but I did everything. I did my YouTube. I edited my video, and I made my website. Now I'm just building WooCommerce in my website, and I made my workshop, and I developed my workshop into workshop kits products. So I painted some silk scarf, and I made my package design. I made my branding design and everything. So but I didn't know this full start. I have lots of experience, but I never like none of the work or the job I did in my past. It's required me to put so many skills so intensely together. But now, by like 5 years running my studio, I do feel very, very like to run your own business, you need to have a lot of um, like skills, like not just to have them, but you need to shop them. You need to keep uploading them, updating them. Otherwise, like but I don't know. It's just a process. I think the process at the same time is a result. Something very wise and inspiring is another day. I was wrong. I heard this saying say a river exists at the same time. The past, the current, the present, and the future exists at the same time in the river. And another day I was just like I was standing next to a river, I was just staring into the river. It's true, the past, the now, and the future. And then I know it's wise, right? And I think that's I kind of sense it. I think that's somehow maybe my past, my now, and my future is also exist at the same time. So that means every moment count, right? Why I'm saying that, because I'm building my website, and I said to the lady, the business, her name is Kara. She's really helpful. She's like a business coach, but it's not really coaching. She's anyway. She works for the business hub. So okay, I lost again. I was thinking about her, and I forgot what I was going to. Oh yeah, so I said I'm gonna build this because for the beginning of this 100-day challenge, I've showed my box here, right? Like this. If you check that video, I know there's a pair of slippers behind me. When your kids are on holiday, you never know what's on the floor. So I was saying like these are all the type of job I need to handle. I need to be able to do like manage administration, planning, project plan, financial, design, video editing. Of course, painting is the basic. Painting, be able to paint, that's my talent. And well, when I say talent, means I found it easier to do But people, some of us find, everyone have found different things easy to do. I found painting is easy to do, and other thing I need more effort to learn, like learn English. I still not mastering English yet. So that I found painting is more natural and more easy for me to do. So I have that skills, that talent, and then but I need other things, other skills to be able build on top of this talent to be able to deliver, to make it become something, to make it carry my life or make my life carry my talent. I don't know what is my life for my talent or my talent for my life. I don't know. I don't think it is much different, isn't it? So so I said, so because that is my talent, and but I also like to know, because all those skills I need to master, or maybe not master, maybe just at least like do it good enough in average, and I don't have the what's that, budget to hire people to do this. I don't have the budget. Like for example, that my Etsy shop, I think all the Etsy, most of the Etsy shop owner, they are taking photo by themselves. Because why? Because if you ask a photographer come to take photos, you really need to have that budget, and then it will be like for example, I have like 200 products in my product lists in my Etsy shop, and each of them have at least each of them probably have 8 photos. Let's say just average 5 photos. So 5 photos, and 5 photos, 200 list, and 100, that means 100 pictures. I mean, taking the picture, editing the picture, and then even you hire someone from the Fiverr, and then first of all you still have to take the photo yourself, or if you hire someone to edit in your photo, I think they will charge you at least okay, let's just say £2, okay, for a photo, and £2 for a photo, for 1,000 for a photo is £2,000. And if you can do it yourself, like I did it myself, and more than 2,000 photos, and I edited about 2,000, much more than 2,000 photos, and also because I have that desired, I need that function for my business. So I invested some course on myself, and I spent maybe a couple weeks to learn that software. uh, and then I edited. But the thing is, it's not just about I saved that money, but also increased my skill. So I'm putting value on myself. By now, I can do the photo, I can editing them, and I can taking photos. But because what I did, I first I was using a phone, and then I found after I used my phone, I needed editing it so much. Because we need lighting, we need the background, we need a lot of things. So I bought a secondhand camera, Canon camera, and I didn't know how to use that camera. So I signed into a course that will teach me especially how to use that camera. So I used that camera, I taking my photo, and then I download another software, and I did that software is from Adobe, and I can edit in the photos in bundles. So it took about me a week to editing all the photos. Took me also about a week, maybe, I don't remember really. Maybe that month I was just taking photos and editing and learning how to do this both. So, but now I have like 200 very high quality photos, and I can put them out for any social media. I can use it for my when I'm building my website. So when she says, I know, like I understand what she really means I can't do everything myself. But then when you don't have the budget, you just have to do it with what you have. And so what I don't have 2,000 to hire someone for the only for the photo, but I do have maybe 500, so I can buy a camera. I can buy myself enough food for that month, and then I can maybe pay £50 for the course. So I'm just saying, like, don't wait until you have everything. If you don't have like that amount you think what you need, and then just plan what you have. look at what the resources, what you can afford, and do it in that way. My dad told me to long time ago. He said, if you yeah. So I don't know. It's not very important, but my dad is still an entrepreneur, and he is in business now, more than 40 years now. So he does have a lot of experience in business, entrepreneur. So he said, as long his way of thinking, he learned it from somebody else. As long as you put your hand in your pocket in the morning, you finally have £10 in there, which is enough for you to buy your food, and then you can dream about millions of, you can dream big, because first you need to know you have the food. So I didn't have 2,000, but I had 500. I just to show you how I do things. I plan with things I already have. I don't wait until I have everything. So the same thing with my website. I know how to build website, but I didn't know how to run a WooCommerce in my website, because that's a lot more knowledge I didn't have. Like, for example, like delivery, like what is refund policy, what is terms and conditions, what is like how do you what is a product description, just everything. I know nothing about selling online until I signed in for Etsy, and I did pay a lot of school fees in Etsy. I call it school fees. It's not really school fees. It's just like when I open my shop in there. I'm still having my shop in there, because they charge very high. Like they almost charge, if I put my list on advertisement, and the Etsy charge is more than 30%. After all, sometimes it's more than half. So even if I'm selling on Etsy for 10,000, the profit I will have is probably only 2,000, because after the costs, the postage, and the Etsy marketing, and the transaction, the tax, and everything. So that's why I decided to have my own now, because I have learned, I know what to do, and so I want to move my shop mainly back to my website. In that way, I don't have to charge so much, and people can have better service, because that's the money will come back to the business, and then will benefit people directly, instead of I don't know, like Etsy is good. I mean, for beginners. But if you can build your own website, maybe you can do both. You can learn from Etsy how they marketing, how they do everything, and you can at the same time prepare to build your own website. So how my studio now, when I'm doing everything myself, it also gives me more time to think about my value, what I really want for this business. I don't know. I think my value is very much like a lifestyle in faith, living a lifestyle in faith. Or before, like if you see my other videos, when I was doing some tutorial, there's a sentence says, it's a dream about the sky made wings wants to fly. So that's also my value. I just I just have a lot of faith in life, in everything. I don't say the point not to have faith, because well, either way, we live in our life, we have up and downs, but have faith or not have faith, I think have faith is happier, it's easier. I heard another say the other day. Say the negative people always right, but the positive people always win. So I think that's good. So my value is so what is your value? If you're doing business, if you want to develop your business, of course, if you're watching this video, you're probably thinking about having a business or develop your business. So what is your value? What is the vision you see for your studio? For my studio, I want to say a culture exchange. I want people to know what Chinese people are like myself, Hong Kongese or Chinese, And what we really like when we are not obey our government, we're just regular people. We don't fighting for anyone who is disagree with our government. No, I'm just that was a joke. But there's more than 90% of Chinese, they will fight with you if you disagree with the government. If you say the government is doing the wrong thing. But anyway, when it's so culture exchange and sharing fun things. I think Silk Penny is fun and share knowledge. I think doing business is fun. And if everyone, all the creators know how to do the business, the world will be so happy, so much colorful, so much happier. And yeah, that's what I think. But if I can't change the world, I can change myself. I can be one of the happy, rich creators one day, right? I'm already a happy creator, but I'm not rich yet. Okay. So what is your business value? Why you want to do this business? Are you enjoying it, or you just want to make a lot of money? It's nothing wrong to make a lot of money, and making a lot of money is good. But we first need to create the value. So which stage, so in my business stage now, I have my product, and I am thinking about selling it online. I choose between selling in real store shop or sell it online. I decide to sell it online because I'm living in a small city. Oh no, not even a city, it's a town. But if you live in a big city, you maybe it's a better. And then if you have more stock, and then maybe it's good for you to sell it in shop. And I did sell in shop as well. So selling in shop, it's good for building up your what's that, reputation. Like you can say my so when people online seeing you will have it, also have it in the real shop, make you more trusty or trustable. I don't know. Am I creating new words again? So once you decide like first make your product and then make it good. Don't just make it good and make it better. Make sure you have a unique product, just representing yourself, represent the good part of yourself, right? um and then choose a way to sell your product, because we're talking about living in a lifestyle we want, doing things we love, right? So choose a way to sell it. You have to make money to pay the rent. So and then make a plan. After you make a plan, just act on it. Don't think about how far it goes, and don't think about if you're gonna be successful or lose it. It's just a little step, like a big success always built in small steps. So just don't think about anything, just act on your plan. And what else am I having on my notes? Um, so I'm building my website, and I know that's very important because I like philosophy. I love philosophy, and that thing, philosophy are my guide, my teacher, and also faith. Sometimes I read Bible, but I'm not really religious. But sometimes I feel God is work with me. So that's I don't know. I don't think you have to be in a religion to have God to be on your side if the God is real, right? Um, so website building, I need to do a canvasman test, because my way of thinking is sometimes maybe it's not for most of the people. Because why do we want to visit a website make us think hard? Because we have done that, think hard in work, think hard in school, and we when we go on shopping website, we don't want to think hard. So I really need to simplify my information on my website. So that's my challenge, because I like to think about deep things. But then I have to imagine it's a caveman from 2,000, 3,000 years ago, and then just learn how to use computer. I want him to be able to buy things from a website. So I have to make it very, very simple. um, and what is else? So that's it. That's it for today. I hope you like it. I quite like it. I feel good today. Um, and I'm very excited to start my website. I didn't do much yet. Even I did work like 10 hours yesterday, but I was just learning how to put products in my WooCommerce website, and I was using a new template. So yeah, I haven't got much done, but I really enjoyed it. I love it. I love it's like a creating a new toy. It's like having fun with something. Like you have a new toy, you're learning how to use it, and you have a new computer game, you're playing it. You think about how how to play it. It's like for me, when I have a new subject to learn, I feel excited. Like I feel like having fun, like play video games, also having fun building website and learning how to build website. Anyway, so you may see me cry sometime in the future, but today I'm not. Today I'm feeling really good, and I'll show you the website later, sometimes maybe in a short, because I can't do screen record when I'm doing live. I don't know why. I don't know how to do that. Okay, hope you have a really good productive day, and good luck to your business, and all the best. Bye for now.